That means...
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Welcome back. Oh, no, it's happening again.
Really?
I'm not attacking. I'm just holding the controller.
We have a ghost that likes to play with the keyboard.
Look at this fucking interface, guys. This has never happened before
tonight.
tonight.
See this house says E? Ain't shit. There's no E
Every
on
time
the
I
controller.
press one of the buttons, it like flips the input between controller and keyboard. And I did not press the attack button. I'm just holding the controller, and it's just going on a fucking tear right now. If I do anything, it starts like... I just like click on the stick to move forward, and it starts attacking.
We'll do a new mode. Keyboard interference mode.
This is the worst.
So anytime we stop moving,
Yeah.
we do a double swing.
Yeah, if I keep walking, it can't have any more inputs. But if I stop, it just swings on its own.
What if you roll?
Back step, and then thing. Forward roll. Attack. Yeah, I didn't do the attack, I just did the roll. This is so stupid. Okay, we gotta fix this. I don't know what to do about this, though, because we restarted the game, and it was fine. It seems like it's happening when we tab out.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
Which is super dumb, because I was playing it...
I mean, our 20 hours of recording already.
Yeah, this has never happened, and I've been playing it a shitload recently. And
every episode we tab out.
Oh my god. We'll be right back when we try to fix this.
So, yep. We're back, I guess. Test. Hi. We tabbed out and tapped back in, and it immediately worked, so...
Fuck everything, dude. But if that, like, starts to happen again on the fly, I don't think it's going to. But if it does, it's gonna fuck us all up. Just fucking yikes, dude. Alright, anyway.
At least we know to, like, just tab out, tab back in.
I guess.
I mean, if it happens mid-playthrough, that'll be pretty scary.
It doesn't seem like that will happen. But anyway, welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered with Stephen Chase. In the last episode we left off at, we had just defeated, I believe, Ornstein and Smo, and then we came down here and placed the Lord Vessel, correct? I believe that's what we did.
We did. Chase asked me right before we started playing, you know where we're headed? And my answer was Happy Town, and he said I was right. So
yeah, I mean,
we're going to Happy Town.
You can't possibly not be right. Every single town in this game is Happy Town.
We're gonna have a good time.
But also, one thing I wanted to address before we get this episode started is that I wanted you guys to point you guys in the direction of my other characters and their playtime.
He's gonna be flexing.
This one I just made just tonight to show to Eric because he wasn't really familiar with the game. But the other two, this one's level 79. Our main was level 57, and it's got 17 hours of playtime. This one's got almost 11. So as you can see, I've been playing this game a lot off recording just because I've been having a lot of fun with it. I got really into it. Been watching lore videos, and I pretty much did on this character and almost on this character everything that I could do without surpassing our progress on the YouTube character because I couldn't get enough of the game. So I did a bunch of optional bosses that Steve and I passed up on the way, and I did the DLC as well, which were things that we had noted we probably weren't going to do during the Let's Play, just because it's going to be a very long series anyway, and it already kind of is long. But I've been playing a lot, and I just want to point out that my friends, including Rob, told me that the second boss of the DLC is the hardest boss in Dark Souls 1, which means that I have already defeated the hardest boss of Dark Souls 1.
So easy riding from here.
Yeah, we shouldn't, like, I'm still going to have to learn the mechanics of the new bosses, but it seems to me like we shouldn't hit too many, like, serious roadblocks between now and the end of the story. And then after the story is complete, we will decide whether to cut the series there, or if we'll throw in optional bosses and DLC at the end of it. We'll make that decision when the time comes. Framp is sleeping.
She's sleeping. Okay.
What a cute little guy.
Yeah, let's go towards the area.
Neither cute nor little. He's neither of those things I said.
But he is a guy, I think. I don't know how he considers his gender.
In any case, one other thing I wanted to say, just real quick before we get started, is that I've been playing a shitload on characters that are not this one, so I might have a little bit of a hard time remembering which character I've done stuff on and which character I haven't. Which character, like, oh yeah, I had lots of Twinkling Titanite for upgrades, and then, oh no, that was the wrong character. Stuff like that might happen, and I apologize. But we can warp between bonfires right now, and I think the first order of business is we're gonna pay a little visit to our friend.
Let's do it.
Blacksmith on Andre. That's his name, right? Because for one thing, we've got a buttload of souls, and we have barely any arrows, and arrows are just very useful to have. And I think we probably want to do a little bit of upgrading before we move on. One of the things about my other 2 characters is that they both were lucky enough to receive Black Knight weapon drops, which are very strong.
Yeah,
so
we talked. Yeah,
getting through on those characters is a little bit easier than on this one anyway.
Let's bump it up.
So we're just gonna buy some standard arrows because they are the cheapest. We got a lot of souls to play with. Get like 300 of these. What was that sound?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it was. I was like, yeah. Yeah.
And then we've also got these things, which I think are worth picking up at some point. Maybe not now, but we could. These are things that allow us to do the stuff that the blacksmith allows us to do, but from anywhere, from any bonfire. We can reinforce weapons and armor at the bonfire and repair stuff at the bonfire instead of having to come to a blacksmith. However, once we hit like the drop-off point for an upgrade, where we normally have to ascend it to get to the next levels, I don't think we can do that without a blacksmith still.
Oh.
But we can come back to this at some point. And also this, the Crest of Artorias, we need this as well to unlock access to a bouse.
A bouse.
A bouse. 20,000 souls.
Like a bouse. We do not
should we take a look at what we've got for consumables?
I mean, I know we have a shit ton because we've been
Soul of Smell we didn't use.
Apparently just holding on to, but I mean...
We've been holding on to a handful, and we've also got these coins that we never fed to Ramped. So I think we'll start with that real quick, actually.
Back to Frampta?
My bad, I forgot about that.
Back to Frampta Claus.
Back to Eric Frampton, that's not him. Eric Clapton, Peter Frampton, that's what it is. Back to Peter Frampton. Sipping on a hot chalk.
I got a buck.
You've got some bucks.
Got a buck.
Got a beverage from the bucks. Damn it, I was gonna say something, and I forgot what it was. But anyway, let's go ahead and feed him gold coin for 5,000 souls and 5 different silver coins for 3,000 each. Heck yeah! All right, now we've got enough for the Crest of Artorias by a long shot.
I'll just do the copper one.
Oh shit! I actually wasn't paying attention to that. Let me talk to you. Is it something urgent? Yes. Eat this. It's 1,000.
Okay.
I don't remember what else it's useful for. Let's read the description of it real quick. Even coins of great value have little value in lore drawn. Those who dream of returning to the outside. Okay, so yeah, I guess it is. That's all it's useful for. According to that. We don't have the wiki open or anything, but we're going to go ahead and say it's fine.
I mean, considering we got rid of coins of greater value, I imagine, I would assume
I just didn't know if that one had a use because it comes from an NPC who just straight up gives it to you, whereas the other ones were drops.
Yeah, I guess.
But I think the guy who gave it to us was the, I think gave's a strong word. I think that was a drop from when the dude up here came back and we had to murder him.
When we murdered him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Time.
Also, Zigmeyer is here.
Yeah.
Mr. Fat Armor.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because I accidentally didn't trigger the start of his quest line on my other characters, so he just was gone.
Yeah.
But he's actually here, so
There you are.
here I
I'll
am.
be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up
Right,
above.
so if you don't talk to him
Yeah.
on the bridge like we did before when he's just chilling there waiting, you don't proceed with his further story arcs.
Which is interesting because if you don't talk to him initially, then he's not there, and
You don't
but like he
help
goes
him.
inside. Like we just didn't find him. He goes inside. I've been watching this like playthrough with lore and stuff like that, like I said, and he's actually inside of Sen's Fortress after we opened the gate. We opened the gate for him. He's just on a lower path that we didn't find, and if you talk to him there, he's like, I'm headed to Anne Orlando, and then you can find him. We found him in Anne Orlando, and we saved him from those Silver Knights, remember? And that's why he's back here. And now he's headed below into, I believe, New Londo Ruins, where the ghosts are.
I'm saying in your playthrough what happened the second time. So you never talked to him. So
when he was like chilling.
Yeah,
right.
So you never did that. So did you ever find him?
Well, I think part of my problem is I didn't know
building?
where to look for him.
Okay.
But when I got to Anne Orlando, where we saved him from the Silver Knights, he wasn't there.
Right.
So I'm not sure which point breaks the quest chain there, but also we got here's a gesture. Yay.
Hooray.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and purchase the Crest of Artorias.
So he doesn't show up in Firelink.
You know, on my other characters, he's not there. I'm not sure where he is on mine, to be honest. You want to buy these things, or do you want to hold off?
So did we upgrade
Upgrade what?
our weapon?
Oh shit! Thank you. That's the other thing I wanted to do.
I want to do that first before we...
Because, well, I think we have to modify, and we can't modify, unfortunately, because our Claymore is at +10, and we have to...
Oh, yeah.
We have to do something else to get it to go to higher than +10, but I don't remember what we're missing for that. It might be an Ember.
Yeah, I thought we needed another Ember, right?
Hang on, let me go ahead and check what we do have. Oh, no, it'd be here. Okay, we got no Embers that haven't been turned in already. Damn it.
No, we don't.
Okay, I'm just trying to think. There's a Divine Ember. You know what? I think there are 2 Embers that we need to find down in the Darkroot Basin that I got on my other characters already. That might be the key to that. But I do know that in the meantime, we are going to want to upgrade some other stuff. First off, our longbow.
Yeah, I think sex balls.
Exactly. And we would like it to not suck those things. So we're going to go ahead and purchase more Titanite. Reinforce it further. Okay. Oh, but I'm going to have to modify it.
It's okay if your longbow sucks balls if you want it to.
Don't feel
or
self-conscious.
If it wants to, but you know this one does not. So we're gonna make it so it doesn't.
All right, that's fine for now. We can't buy any more large Titanite here. We could travel back to Anne Orlando and buy those from the giant blacksmith, but
that covers it for
fine.
now. So we can't buy those things because we upgraded.
Well, like I said, you can buy large Titanite shards and even twinkling Titanite shards from the giant blacksmith.
No. I'm saying.
Oh, for the Claymore.
No, the other things you asked if we wanted to buy now.
Oh, yeah, no.
We can't anyway. So.
Well, if we use the consumable souls in our inventory, we could. But
I think let's do
it's
first.
It's super not urgent. Now that we have the warp ability, getting to a blacksmith is super easy.
It's more convenience.
It is, exactly. The other thing I wanted to reinforce was a shield, because there are some boss fights that we could stand to have a better
for a
shield.
long time.
Yeah, we never upgraded a single shield in this character.
Yeah, that crossed my mind, but we were always set on doing the sword or upgrading our weapon.
Didn't do that a couple times. I'm doing the Balder shield specifically because it has very good stability, which makes it block. Well, my brain just kind of shut off there while I was trying to say words. It blocks attacks and drains less stamina the higher the stability is, but also the Balder shield blocks 100% of physical damage as long as they don't crush through all of your stamina. We've been using the Hollow Soldier shield just because it's a little bit lighter. The Grass Crest shield is one we picked up a long time ago, and I didn't realize it, but the Grass Crest shield has the same effect as this Chloranthy ring, which boosts stamina recovery speed. So they stack together. Our stamina recovers very quickly if we have both of them, and it works even when it's on your back in two-handed mode.
So how fast is this?
Check this shit out.
I mean, it's pretty
Look
much
at that.
Yeah, damn.
It's crazy. So in areas where stamina recovery is king, we'll use that. In areas where we need to be blocking lots of attacks, we will use the Balder shield. And there's really not a whole lot of reason for us to use the Hollow Soldier shield as long as we still get the fast roll with this one, which we do. All right, cool. So if we need stamina, I'll just switch to the Grass Crest.
Honestly, stamina has not been an issue as of late.
No, not really. So I think we should probably start making some actual progress, unless we want to upgrade this shield a little bit more first. Because we could, if I spend some souls and buy more shards.
Yeah.
We can buy a couple more. A few more. Whoops. At least upgrade it one more time there. I have just enough to buy one more shard and then do one more, and then we'll move on.
You having a brain fart reminded me of, I talked about it on stream a little bit, of our terminology during our brainstorm sessions, how we ended up calling it a brain dump.
Oh yeah, back in college.
Back in college.
It was our professor's word for it.
Yeah, and we kind of took it on ever since. So what it is literally any idea that comes to mind about a certain topic, just write it down. Just get it on paper so you can at least, you might not even use it. But as long as you get everything on paper, you can kind of...
First things first, we're going to kill this
Finally,
dude.
This asshole has been hanging out.
Well, the thing is that we have a really good shield now with 100% blocking of physical damage, and the stability is now higher, so we can take a lot more hits without running out of stamina and then getting hurt. And this is the strategy I've been employing on my other characters for like a lot of the bosses as well. There's a lot of bosses that if you have a good enough shield, you can just kind of tank their hits and wait for an opportunity. And this guy was fucking our shit up in Orlando, but not this time, my dude. And these guys don't respawn, so he won't bother us anymore. And I think what you're going to notice watching this series is that there's been a pretty big change in my confidence as a player. I've put like an extra 25 hours into this game off camera, and I don't suck nearly as many balls as I used to.
Not
so
as many.
If you were really enjoying watching me fail, there's going to be a little bit less failure, but hopefully it's still enjoyable.
Every once in a while, there'll be some balls in his mouth, but not as many.
For sure. For sure. I mean,
and you know what? That's okay.
Who among us can claim to never have had balls in their mouth? I couldn't even get through that without laughing. Oh my god. Alright, so in any case, we did kill the Black Knight down here, right? We weren't lucky enough for the drop.
We've killed all the Black Knights we knew we had access to.
So, honestly, with how I've already learned, like, all the optional bosses, we could probably just, like, weave the optional bosses into this playthrough on the way.
Did you ever try going to the crow thing?
What do you mean?
Scrampy's?
Oh, I didn't go there personally, but I know where he is now. Yeah. Snuggly the crow.
Yeah,
I forget what we stand to gain from him, but I'm pretty sure if we want something from him...
We talked about it last time.
We don't have the item that we need to trade with, or one of the items that he accepts on this character for some reason.
But we had another one. I thought...
We probably have one. I don't remember what else he takes. The only thing that's coming to my mind is rubbish. He takes rubbish. Which I think we probably sold to Framp.
Moth? Purple moth? Is that one?
That seems way too common for him to accept. You can get it from any of these bush monsters.
Hmm.
Also, check this shit out.
Is that a thing? Oh, man. The thing.
Heck yeah, boy.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead and take a little rest.
Is there any indication that walls are fake? Like, is there a common...
I don't think so. I think you just have to try them or like be like, that one looks suspicious, and then, hit it.
I'm thinking I
don't think so.
Like...
We got our foot.
It's hard for me to, like, point it out, so I'm going to point out the chase. I guess it won't mean anything to you guys, but...
What is it? What, near them? No. No, because remember I showed you 2 false walls down in Blighttown inside of that big old tree? They were just like the inside of a tree trunk texture, and those were false walls too. I don't think there's any unifying factor, but I just want to say that our character feels the beat right now. Look at the foot go. One more thing that I found out that we never looked into, even though we've been leaning on the wiki this whole time. Kindle. Kindle is a thing that you can do with humanity. If you kindle a fire, it permanently upgrades that fire to give you more Estus than it would normally.
Speaking of Kindle, on Amazon, have you heard of Amazon Prime? If you have, please feel free to utilize in our channels.
Twitch channels.
Twitch channels, not this
channels
one,
on Twitch.
Sure won't help.
Yeah, Prime Twitch sub. All right, this is a long episode, and we haven't done a whole lot. I'm sorry. This has been kind of a catch up. We're almost at 18 minutes on this recording, and we also had the first minute and a half where we had to fix this shit.
Oh yeah.
So, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Okay,
don't worry.
Cool. It's good to see you.
Lots of progress in the upcoming episodes. We'll see you for those.
Bye.